Potent Pondering back with another video. Yo, please come in, thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you have my videos in your possession each and every time I go live or I do uploads. Shout out to all of my new subscribers and my returning subscribers. I hope y'all all doing well. It's Sunday, about to go into Monday. So yo, I wanted to come and talk about Cardi B. You already know what time of the year it is. It's election season. What that mean? Pander, 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 pander. You already know the gal in pander. She find a subject, she stick to it, and she try to ride it. So listen, the first thing I want to talk about is how Cardi B, you know, all of the tension online between a lot of people debating whether they're going to be voting for Kamala Harris or not. Cardi B chooses to insert herself inside of it. And what did the gal them say? She talking about some you know, I understand that if you don't like Kamala as a politician, but don't disrespect her as a woman. What about you when you sent men into a strip club to beat on black women? What about you? It's like, yo, let me tell you something. It's like clockwork. When it comes to Cardi B and it comes to politics or when it comes to somebody being unalived, you know, she always finds a way to clinch to the story. Always, right? So, you know, she made these, I seen the statement online that she made in regards to the whole Kamala situation. I just said, here we go. It's like, you know, she's supposed to be coming out with her album soon, and now all of a sudden she's speaking on politics again. I thought you said you wasn't voting. The last update that you had that they was posting on Baller Alert, you know, the blog that only posts her, she, you know, that and what is it, Hollywood Unlocked, whatever, she was just like, you know, that she wasn't voting. So it's like, if you ain't voting, your opinion ain't potent. So why you chiming in now? Because politics is a way for her to slide right in there. She want to have a meeting with Kamala. That's what she really want to do. She want to be invited to the inauguration and perform them little ghetto wannabe black hits out there. Stop it. Stop it. It's like, it's too predictable when it comes to Cardi B, when it comes to trying to hop on the bandwagon to try to pander to black people, black women. She just want black women to be like, oh, Cardi cool, you know, she's sticking up for Kamala. That's all she want. That's all she wants. So listen, I want to know what you think about that. With Cardi coming out trying to be in support of Kamala, it's pander season. Pandering. That's all it is pandering. And then the next thing I want to talk about is how she came out here. So y'all know Sonya Massey, the woman who was unalived in Springfield, Illinois, right? So that was a terrible situation. And I'm pretty sure that you know, a lot of people have empathy, sympathy, you know, for that situation, right? But I knew, you want to know how I could tell in this matter where it's not genuine from Cardi B? Why you ain't speak on Sonya Massey out of you know, concern out of your own heart? Why did you have to wait for Candice? Now, even though I personally made a video talking about Candice Owens going in, you know, with her sentiments related to Sonya Massey, I made that video based off of how I felt on her commentary, you know, or whatever. So it's like Cardi. No, wait. I have to reiterate that. I did a video on Sonya Massey separately. Then I did another video responding to Candice Owens' commentary on it, right? Because I cared about the situation first, and then I talked about how Candice reacted to the matter, talking about, you know, it's not a race issue or whatever the case may be. Listen, you already know what I said about her and that matter. Go check that video out. But I find it crazy that I've never heard Cardi talk about Sonya Massey, and then when Candice Owens get attached to it, now all of a sudden you got something to say. Why you ain't say nothing before? Did you not know about it until Candice talked about it and it turned into being a viral moment and you tried to stick to it and try to climb the story? Listen, it's really that real. So listen, I seen this post from Lovely T, and it said, Cardi B put Candice Owens on blast after the political commentary shared her perspective on Sonya Massey's murder by an Illinois cop. Owens recently took to YouTube to discuss Massey's tragic death, where she claimed that the fatal shooting had nothing to do with race. Cardi responded to Owens' comments on X Spaces Wednesday night, calling the take disturbing. I find what you do disturbing too. So for you to sit there and say, oh, not everything is racial, I know that this is sad, but I know that this is sad, but this is not something racial. There's more white people that get killed by the cops, Cardi said, talking about what Candice said. Girl, shut up. She continued, you don't feel not one bit of empathy, not one bit of sympathy of how this woman died. There was no argument, there was no conflict, and there was no raised voice, and she got shot. Cardi pointed out that the shooting could have racial motivations even if Sangamon County Sheriff Deputy Sean Grayson never uttered a racial slur. Oh shit, these big bugs out here. Listen, you already know it's still the summer, but I got my hoodie on and all that because it's not as hot in New York as it is in Houston, and I'm loving that. So listen, it had everything to do with the fact that, oh shit. Oh, these sprinklers about to get me. She said it had everything to do with the fact that it's because she was black. So nobody has to say a racial slur for you to know that it was, damn, these sprinklers, that it was a black issue. Damn. So listen, let me walk over here. So listen, the way that I feel about this when it, as it pertains to Cardi, is she's always trying to stick to the black issues. You know? Why you ain't speak on this situation from the jump? Where was your love for Sonya Massey before? Why do you treat black issues? You treat, it's almost like Cardi B is a twisted politician, because it's like, why every time you come out on the side of the Democrats because you believe that's where the black people are, and you find a way to pander with the situation to Kamala. It was like the statement that she even made, don't disrespect the woman, but you disrespect women, you get women beat on in the club by black men. Okay, you talk about the situation with Sonya Massey, but you didn't really care about it before. What was your commentary on Sonya Massey when it first happened? Because I didn't hear an official statement from you. I didn't hear an official statement from you when it first happened. It's like now all of a sudden you care, but you only care because Candice Owens says something and she's going viral for her comments on it, and you want to be attached to the viral story. It's not genuine at all. Yo, let me tell you something. I'm so sick of and you know, Cardi. It's like, and you could tell the people who do it the most are the non-black. I'm sick of the people just treating the black community as a lick. You already got the black ick. You ride it, suck it, jostle it, write it down, and now it's just like with the stories. You want to clinch to us through politics, and you've been doing this from the beginning of your time, right? You've been doing this from the beginning of your time, and I just want to call it out. Like, this is not my first time saying something in regards to Cardi doing this, but I just want to call it out because I just feel like, damn, can you let one story go by without you having to attach your two... Oh. Can you let something go by without attaching yourself to it? But you know, it's her campaign season was weak. Songs and releases came out was weak. So now she got to clinch onto this to be like, oh, Cardi says something. She's our girl. Yeah, let me go pick up her album. She wished that it's going to translate to that, but it's not going to, because guess what? The way that Cardi B is kind of, to me, musically, on the sense, washed up, it's like she gonna need a blessing. She gonna need a collaboration with Doja Cat, Beyonce. She gonna need Adele herself, because Cardi tried to get lit. She tried to get back into the clubs with F the Club Up. You know, try to come with enough after F the Club Up, and she thought that the clubs was lit again. No, baby, you a lit again. You gonna be in court because that label gonna sue her because they can't get that money back. You thought that you was lit again. She's like, oh, Nicki messing the club up with F the Club Up. Let me come back with enough and be lit again. No, baby, you a lit again. So listen. Let me get out of here running my mouth, but I just don't appreciate the pandering at all, right? I don't. It's always a death. Notice that time that somebody in the Bronx had passed away, she always clinches on the death. It's like a quick way to get a rise with publicity. Her publicist is probably telling her to do this. Yo, Candice says something, respond to her. And then when you see like what she said, it's not even an educated like type of it's not potent at all. She was just like, again, about Kamala. I understand if you don't like Kamala as a politician, but as a woman, you disrespect black women all the time. What do that got to do with anything? You disrespect women, huh? Oh, yeah. Potent pondering, never pandering. Let me get up out of here because it's dark and damn sprinklers got me. My damn pants is wet. But listen, I'm in New York on the set. I'm up out of here. Peace.